Hello, investor and trader. Welcome back to another episode. Man, the market been crazy, right? That on Friday the Dow tanked almost 300 points, over 300 points, and then Monday, yesterday, the Dow tanked over 800 points, and then today the Dow popped 500 points. Unfortunately, Friday and Monday I did not day trade. Although I was watching the market like every day, I watch the market for at least 2 hours, sometimes even 3 or 4 hours. It just depends how the market moved that day. I just couldn't find any opportunity yesterday for a day trade. However, I did buy a position for a swing trade. I'll share you guys in a little bit. So for today, I did do some day trade today, and I let some opportunities slip through my fingers, like TSM right here. I was watching TSM. I was waiting for a 114. So I hit 114 and a half, and from there it just started the reversal. And I'm like, oh man, because this the stochastic and RSI is pretty low right there. The candlestick formation is really nice, right? Red, 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 followed by inverted hammer, followed by a pretty big green candle. I mean, it popped almost 50 cents per share. So at the moment, I know like, oh, I missed this opportunity already. However, later on, I found another setup very similar to TSM. So from here, I did not trade. I realized, okay, I missed this pop. And then I began to search other stocks until around 7:16 right here. It's pretty much almost the same setup. Well, it's all the same because it's all in the Nasdaq. But for PDD, very similar setup. Red, 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 followed by inverted hammer, kind of like this right here, followed by a pretty big green candle. Now there's the pullback. Because as we roll back the footage right here, right early at the beginning, I was watching TSM right there. I totally missed it, and for the second time, right as time goes on, and I saw this PDD, I don't want to miss opportunity. So, like I said, during the pullback, I like to buy when after the pop. I want the stock to cool down, but not too much though. Sometimes I prefer like halfway to the candle or 3/4. If somehow this candle over here pull all the way back to this, like the same size or bigger red, I'm not getting in because that's a signal down more to the downside. I'm looking for like a half or quarter, and that's it. So there's my order. I got in, and I sold it like almost 2 3 minutes later after the pullback, and it just popped. And there you go. As usual, I don't expect much. Maybe 50 cents move, 40, 50 cents around that price range. Take my profit. So there we go. That's the first trade at 400. Not so bad for after like almost an hour into the market, finally decided to make a trade, right? Like I said, I trade very slow. I take my time. I don't rush. And then I just sit there and watch other stocks. Meanwhile, have this on autopilot because I have other screens. And then I decided to make another trade around 8 based on my time is 7:54. So Beyond Meat, yeah. So I was watching the daily right here. Like I said, when I trade, right, I look all time frame, just to make sure that I look at all different angles and stuff like that. So here you can see I'm start looking at the daily time, the daily right there. So over here, I'm just watching it. I mean, well, later on you will see that I check the daily, see how high this thing can go. Can it go to 127 or even higher? Because when I look at the daily, I like the daily formation. So I decided to make a swing trade on Beyond Meat also on my other accounts. Because on the daily, it looks like this thing is a reversal or at least pop to 129. Maybe it hit 129 today. I don't know because that's what the daily is telling me. So there's my limit order. The reason why I use a limit because the spread is it's pretty wide. It fluctuates around 10 or 15, 20 cents. When you enter 1,000 shares, that'd be like $200-300 difference. So I prefer to use limit. Notice the volume is not that high. It's only half a million or near half a million. Okay, there's my order. It got filled. So I don't expect much, like I said before in my other videos, when I day trade or when I in day trading, I like to make at least $1,000. If I don't make $1,000, that's fine. I don't want to force a trade. But today I feel like, you know what, Beyond Me could go a little bit higher. Although this is not really my strategy, right? You know how I like to catch a falling knife, because this right here, the stochastic is already kind of high, and the RSI is already, they're both sloping up, so that's good. But I only plan to make like 50 cents, 60 cents move or a dollar. That's it on this trade right here. I don't expect it to go like, 4, 5, 6 bucks higher. Because notice the stochastic is getting high, so the pullback could happen anytime soon. So I'm fully aware of that. But I think this could go higher, like I said, based on the daily candlestick formation. So I sold it at 8:01 based on my notes. So let me pass forward time a little bit. So I have my limit order right there already. My order is right there on level 2s. You're gonna get filled pretty soon. You can also see it right here too, or right here. Okay, so it's filled. Great. So that's 1,030 something more dollar right there. So I like, you know what? I'm done because it's already in an hour and a half. $1,000. I'm good. So let me go over what I mean by on the daily. So here's a daily candlestick formation. If you watch my video, I like to swing trade too on my other accounts, right? When I start to build a position, because remember you can never time the bottom, but you can always know when the bottom is near or approaching. So notice as a candlestick and RSI is low. So I begin to build a position at 126 on my swing trade. And here's that account right here to show you guys. Remember this small account that success rate is like 90, 80%, something like that. So you can see right here Beyond Meat, right? Let me zoom in, the date right there. So 126, same as a day trade, right? I also enter 126 right here. But that's for day trading, this for swing trading. It's totally different. So 20 share, this counts around 23, 24,000. So not a big position, just an entry position. Yesterday, yesterday was the 19th, right? So yesterday I bought some Crow share. That's the only thing I can find that's good yesterday. I couldn't find anything else that's good because the market is still relatively expensive, although the Dow pulled back 1,000 points. So yesterday I entered $100, 100 share, a Crow share at 80, 28 and a half pretty much. So let's go Crow share. I haven't sold it yet. I still hold on to it. So let's go to Crow share right now. So pretty much I'm up $100 already, which is not so bad, right? Same thing, same formation. RSI stochastic is low. Build a swing position. So where am I going to sell it? Ideally, I want to sell somewhere up here in the 31 or 32. So I'm going to hold this for several more days or several more weeks. I need to give it time. I also bought tree yesterday on my other account. I entered tree at 180. Still hold on to it. Don't want to sell yet. Start building a position. Same, you can see same swing trade position. Now when I swing trade position, I'm not really anal about price, exact price. I just want to get in because it's swing trade, who cares? It's like for several days or several weeks, right? As long as you enter that day, use a daily candle for stick formation or the month or the weekly. It just depends how, if the stock keeps falling, then you need to use the weekly just to see where the support is at. So I still hold on to tree. That's pretty much all I did for the past couple of days. I mean, couldn't find any other opportunity. But yeah, I think I talked about BABA, right? I recently purchased BABA around 200, I think like last week, right here. Still holding on. I didn't sell it yet because, like I said, Boeing in the past video, I think this is way undervalued. So it's still swing trade up like almost what, 4, 5, 6% right there. Still hold on to it. I don't want to sell. Yeah, I mean, when I don't find any good opportunity in that day, I'm not gonna trade. I don't force myself to trade every day. Try not to, but if I see opportunity, I'll take it. But I always watch the market every day for at least an hour or two, like I said earlier, or sometimes 3 or 4 hours. So you can see for the month, right? I only up 8,000 something. Pretty much three red trades on Alibaba, PD, PRU. and tree. But again, I entered tree again for the second time on my other account, so they're gonna see this one. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did for today. Today I'm gonna go to San Jose for a day. I'm flying out to San Jose because from here to San Jose like 8 hours. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna record, but I may trade, but not recording because I'll be at my sister's house for one day. Okay, see you guys in the future videos. Bye.